Hi juicers. Today I am going to show you how to make a Pinterest image using canva.com. When you go to canva.com, I'm already logged in as you can see here. You're going to see a variety of templates up here that you can choose from. One of the reasons why I like Canva is that there are templates so I don't have to always know what the sizes are that I need. You can click the More tablet here or the More button there. And as you can see, there is a Pinterest graphic template already set up for you. The size of this template is 735 pixels by over about 1100 pixels. You can make your Pinterest graphics as long as you want. You want them at least to be 600 pixels wide. I am not interested in making things complicated for myself, so I just use this template. I'm going to click on it here, and I love Canva for the Pinterest templates, and actually they always have other templates. They have design templates that you can choose from. So if you are feeling a little bit insecure about your designs or you're a little bit overwhelmed by that, this is one of the best places to start. These are done by top designers. They already know what they're doing. They've already figured out the proportions and great fonts to use, and it's just a great way to start your Pinterest image. You can see they've got collages here. They've got even great little design elements. So even since I am a graphic designer, I still don't want to work that hard when I'm doing these images. I've got a set template that I want to use. I've got a set look for my branding that I want to use. This is a nice place to start, though, if I just want to look at some inspiration to do something a little bit different. So I actually know what my branding is, so I'm going to do something a little bit different, but if you would have wanted to use one of their templates, you just click on one of them. In this case, I'm going to go, you can either go to your uploads. If you already have images, you can upload those images straight to Canva. You do not have to use theirs. I happen to think they have a great resource of stock imagery and really good and very interesting photos that you can use, or illustrations, frankly. So I'm going to go to the photos section, and in this case I'm going to look up camera as my subject matter. And you can see here they have a variety of free camera images, and they also have images that cost no more than $1. I've never seen anything more than $1. I think that is a great price for stock imagery, and I think, frankly, these are better than anything I am ever going to take. So I'm going to select one of their images and put it into position. I can size it. You don't have to worry about how the image quality. They are set up to size a little bit bigger. So I'm going to size this way and work on that 1/3, 2/3 proportions. And it's got a nice empty space here, which I like because that's where I'm going to put my text so that it's nice and readable. Now that the image is in place, I'm going to the text section. If I need something big, I just start with the heading. This is not the font that I use. My branding font is called, I always forget what it's called until I see it again, Arvo. So I'm changing the font to Arvo, and then I'm going to type in my headline, which is how, oh, come on, you going to do this for me? How to make a great Pinterest image using canva.com. Move this up into position right about here because I'm going to add another little headline here. Image is not supposed to be capitalized. Sometimes I overcapitalize things. You know that problem? And let's add another bit of text, which actually I'm going to go into the elements because this next element is going to be in a box. Again, lots of templates, these are free. You're going to find some other images that are not free, but again, you've got $1. I've selected the square. I'm going to resize it. Make it a little bit smaller here. Actually, I might need to change that later. I'm going to put it about here. Changing the color using this square here. You can add your own custom color by using your hex codes, or you can move this dial around Again, I have made things very simple for myself. This is black and white is usually my branding. And I'm going to add a little bit of text on top of that box. So this is in the font Churchy, but I'm going to change it in a second. Video tutorial. Move this into position on top of that box. I'm going to select it all and change the color, which is done here. Changing that to white. Now I can see it. I want to make sure I change it back to my branding. Video tutorial. Now, these two elements I want to move together. You can actually group things, or you can just select one and then I press Shift and select the next one. So now I can group those elements and I don't have to worry about them separating themselves. Let's center this. Okay, so now I've got my headline and it's looking bold and easy to read. Now I'm going to add a little bit of branding. So I'm going to go to my uploads where I have uploaded the Creative Juice flag artwork, resizing that, turning it on its little side here. I want that a little bit smaller. Put that at the bottom. And then I also like to add a subtle line of text that shows where the original content came from, just in case it gets separated on the internet. I'm going to have my website on there, morecreativejuice.com. Again, I'm going to change that to what is my secondary font, and that is called Roboto, which is down here. Roboto condensed. And click to the side, and then you can click this down, bring it down to the bottom. I'm just going to center that. It's not important that that's big or bold or anything. I just want it there to be a nice little reminder if anybody wants to know. They know where they can get more of this great, fantastic content. So now I've got my image in place. I've got my text in place. I have chosen a free image, so I don't have to pay for anything, which is even a bigger bonus. Now I'm going to click download. You can select different file image types. They're recommending the PNG. This is only going to be online, so I am going to use the PNG. Hit download, and it saves the design. And we are going to be all done. As soon as that is fully downloaded, then that image is yours to use online. Just so you know, you can always go back and make changes to that. I think you have 24 hours, especially if you purchase one of the images, you have 24 hours to make adjustments if you decide you want to change a few things. Here's my image. I'm all ready to go. I'm going to move that in place, and it's probably going to look familiar to you because hopefully you saw it and clicked on it to watch this video. Thanks for watching. If you want to do some more Pinterest activities, there are more resources and tutorials on the website, morecreativejuice.com. Have a totally awesome day. I will see you soon.